they keep mentioning your past, this is what it means. The tone is calm, intelligent, and emotionally resonant, perfect for narration over B-roll or stock footage, animations, or abstract visuals. If they keep mentioning your past, this is what it means. Have you ever noticed how some people just can't seem to let go of your past? No matter how much you've grown, how much you've changed, they keep dragging it back into the present, as if you're still defined by who you were, not who you are. This video isn't just about why they do it, it's about what it really means and what you should take away from it. Let's start with this simple truth. Your past makes people feel powerful, not your present, not your potential, your past. Why? Because the past is static, it's safe, it can't argue, it doesn't grow. People who are uncomfortable with your growth often retreat to your history because that's the only version of you they can understand or control. When they bring up your mistakes, your failures, or your darkest moments, it's rarely about you, it's about them, their fear, their insecurity, their resistance to change. Sometimes it's subtle, a sarcastic remark, a passive-aggressive joke, a remember when you used to, said with a smirk. Other times it's direct, confrontational, accusatory, but in both cases, the motive is the same, to anchor you to an outdated version of yourself, because your evolution threatens their comfort zone. The irony is, they don't realize that by constantly revisiting your past, they're revealing theirs, their inability to grow, forgive, or evolve. Let's go deeper. Some people mention your past not to hurt you, but to remind you of a debt, a dynamic, a version of your relationship where they had the upper hand. You were weaker, needy, broken. They want that version of you back, not because they loved you then, but because they had control. You see, power doesn't like to be redistributed. When you grow, heal, or outgrow certain roles, it forces a recalibration in how people treat you. Some don't like that, so they remind you of your past to pull you back in line. Now let's flip it. Why does it bother you? The truth is, if someone's mention of your past still stings, there may be a part of you that hasn't fully let go either. Unprocessed shame, lingering guilt, old wounds. When you've truly healed, the past becomes a story, not a prison. You can acknowledge it, even speak about it, but it no longer owns you. So when they bring it up, you don't react, because you've already reclaimed your narrative. This is where the power shifts. When you stop defending your past and start owning it, the weapon loses its edge. Say it out loud. Yes, I did that. I was that. I made that mistake. And look at me now. You don't owe people a version of yourself that keeps them comfortable. You owe yourself authenticity, growth, and peace. Your past is not a weakness. It's a testimony. It's proof that you didn't stay where you fell. Here's the final truth. People who constantly mention your past do so because they have no access to your present. They don't know you anymore. They only know the memory of you. And instead of evolving with you, they stay stuck in a loop, like a song on repeat. So let them talk. Every time they bring up your past, they confirm your growth. Every time they repeat an old chapter, they admit they haven't read the rest of the book. Let them. You're not who you were. You're not where you started. You're not their version of you. You are becoming, and that's the part they'll never be able to control. So next time they mention your past, smile and keep moving forward, because your story isn't over. It's just getting good. Like, share, comment, and subscribe button, and bell like it for more adventure, guys. Are you enjoying your life?